I always count on my man Cap, Mr. Jeff, the man with the plan.
AquaMethodPodcast. Nonconformist, positive nonsense. AquaMethodPodcast. Nonconformist, positive nonsense.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GP, and you're rocking with me on the Aqua Method Podcast. As always, you can find me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, emojis, numbers, nothing crazy like that. GrasshopperGP on the Instagram and the Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, any type of advertisements, or if you just have something nice to say about the podcast, I really appreciate it. GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com. And what else? What else I'll say, Cap? Oh, the YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube channel.
GrasshopperGP official with 3 S's because when I made the account, why, Cap?
Couldn't spell.
I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP official, 3 S's is the YouTube account. Thank y'all for rocking with me on the Aqua Method Podcast. This is a stash episode. I don't know when it's coming out. I'm rocking with my man Cap, a.k.a., well, his name is Mr. Jeff, but I call him Cap for reasons unknown to even me. So, so what's going on, Cap?
You know, okay, we've been through how many episodes now? We're on episode 436.
This is whatever episode. This is gonna be in like the 30s or the 40s,
Okay.
early 40s or late 30s.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And you've always said because you couldn't spell, so
Right.
Your key stuck, didn't it? It's okay.
I don't know, man. Like, yo,
Key stuff.
when I made the YouTube channel, I knew I was gonna make the YouTube channel for official stuff, for my 100% creation, so I,
Right. Yeah.
monetize it and make money off of it. And I put in GrasshopperGP official, and when I hadn't used it in a while because I didn't have anything up, but like I think I had 2 music videos at the time. Y'all should check them out. The Weatherman raps.
Good stuff.
And I hadn't used it. I'm searching for my own YouTube channel in a search bar just to see how easy it is for like new users to see it. And I couldn't find it. I'm like, why can't I find my own? I know it's not that popular. If it was popular, it would be easy to find. But I'm like, why can't I find it? And I'm like, oh, that's why. There's 3 S's in Grasshopper. I made a mistake, and I'm like, oh, this is awful. And I don't think I can change it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So, but it's unique, and now I got something to say for the intro of the podcast, and people won't forget it. GrasshopperGP official, 3 S's. Don't forget the 3 S's. Shout out to my man Cap's ring, man. That's a dope ass ring. It's really nice, man.
Yeah. So it's actually a designer ring.
Yeah.
Mignon Faget from New Orleans.
Mignon Faget.
And
if you spell it, it looks like something else.
yes, looks like a gay steak. That's okay. I'm sure they've heard that joke before.
Right.
But yeah, my girl Jamie had one, and I always liked it.
Mm-hmm.
She decided she wanted to give me one too. So it's interesting. It's unique. It's different. And you look at it this way, it looks like one way. You look at it this way, it looks like something else.
Yeah, it looks dope.
But it's a little uncomfortable. I'm trying to get used to it. 'Cause it's all the way around.
It's like stabbing on the other side.
Yeah. And then, God forbid, I shake somebody's hand. 'Cause it hurts me, it hurts them. Everyone's just like,
yow.
so,
Yo. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I was spending a weekend in New Orleans this weekend, and that was one I picked. She got me that while I was there. I went and saw Banksy painting, my favorite Banksy, which I'm excited about. I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it tattooed.
Yeah. Your first tattoo. How old, Cap?
Ever.
How old are you?
43.
43.
And
Do you I thought about it. Do you think tattoo is a young man game, or it doesn't matter?
it doesn't matter.
Because I thought about getting a tattoo. I go back and forth, man. I said to myself, I'm 28 now. If I don't get a tattoo by 30, I just ain't gonna get one.
Yeah.
I kind of want one though.
See, in my case, I always kept thinking, oh, I want this, and nothing in my life stays the same.
Yeah.
My life's always in flux. It's always something different. It's always something new.
How do you feel about it? You think that's a good thing? I think it's a good thing. You don't want to be stagnant and just know what's gonna happen 5 years from now.
Right.
That's people who live like that and know
There
exactly
are.
what's gonna happen 5 years from now.
Yes and no. I do have times where I long for the times when
The routine.
I was,
The routine.
Yeah, and when I knew I was going home to someone, and I knew what was going on, and I knew what was going to happen, and everything was set up. And now I have no idea what I'm doing when I get up. Like tonight, I have no idea what I'm doing when I get off. No clue. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Yeah,
But,
you never know.
yeah, that's the whole thing this weekend. I ended up in New Orleans for like 4 days and went on a ghost tour, and
But see, and last something you didn't expect. that's the spice of life right there.
Yeah,
you know.
it was fun. You know, we had a good
I'm
time.
all about new experiences, man.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing what's gonna happen, as long as it's good, you know.
Yeah.
But that's something you can't really control.
Yeah.
But my man Cap got a nice ring. Like y'all seeing him on camera with that Hawaiian shirt. So you might not think that he's very fashionable, but he's actually kind of fashionable sometimes. Just not with the Hawaiian shirts. What's up with the Hawaiian shirts, Cap?
Because I can't wear the sequins on the work.
The sequins.
Oh yeah. You see, I've liked. It's funny. Okay, grew up punk.
Yeah.
Punk and metal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you can't stay that. You gotta. We all grow up.
Mm-hmm.
We all get to a point where we can't be walking around with a mohawk and spike jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that.
Or ponytail.
Yeah, exactly. But you still have that sensibility of still wanting to be kind of a little
yourself.
Yeah, you want to be yourself. You want to be unique. You want to
Stand out
and be a little bit anti-establishment. Even though you're kind of stuck in it now.
Right.
And that's just
Gotta
what
pay your taxes.
Yeah, that's what I gravitated to with ugly shirts and
Yeah.
and then I kept looking for uglier shirts and started going to conventions and I got known for the ugly shirts and the shiny shirts and it just kind of went from there. So man, I got a closet full of shiny and sparkly and sparkly scarves and sequin shirts and all kind of stupid stuff. It's just the owner here doesn't care for it.
Yeah.
They think it's funny.
Yeah, but people know you and they recognize you for it, and that's important too.
Yeah, I did an interview. I did a phone interview about a comic I worked on.
Come on,
And
when this was?
Oh, this was years ago.
Okay.
With a comic, it was a Comic Book Geek Speak, I believe, or something like that. It was a nerd radio program.
Mm-hmm.
And when he finally realized who he was talking to, he's like, "Shiny shirt, dude! Seriously?" Yep. I had no idea.
That's cool, man. Yo, like before, I came here to do something else, unrelated to the podcast, and I set up the cameras and stuff like that for that. But I said, since I got you, and it was not too many people here, it's nice, and it's a very nice day outside.
There it is.
I figured I'd do a little stash episode, and I tell you what, man, like, can't nobody do an episode like my man Cap.
Because I'm always got a bunch of BS to talk about.
Yeah.
You never know what's going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're a frequent contributor. I appreciate it. I really, really like having my man Cap on the show. He say he ain't a good guy, but he's a very nice guy. What you did today, Cap?
What did I do today?
With that little boy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't be saying I did something with a little boy. Jesus, dude.
Yo, my bad. All right. Cap runs the comic book shop here in Lafayette, and this newer guy, Cap has his regulars, like I'm one of the regulars. There's a bunch of people who come here all the time. You start recognizing them. But this little guy, he was like about middle school or high school age. He came in with his mom, and he wanted to. All he wanted for today's apparently his birthday, and all he wanted for his birthday was to go to the comic book shop and get a couple Star Wars comic books. So when Cap heard that, what you did?
Told him happy birthday.
Come on, man.
I don't shop one.
See, Cap's
You ruin my reputation, man.
Cap's an asshole. Yo,
Yeah.
he said he went to the back and got a Star Wars comic book, and like these are the big ones. These are collections. These are not the single books. He got him a big one, a Star Wars comic book that he hadn't had, and he gave it to him for free.
Yeah. Where was I for this? I didn't do that.
So that's a type of thing, right?
Yeah, man.
I say he want to pretend like he a bad dude. In no way, shape, or form is this man a bad guy. Like, neither not to me, not to my purview.
You're just not around. I have young people. I have a soft spot for young people that still read.
Right. Well, that's cool.
You know?
That's cool.
And especially
I could agree with that.
young ethnic youth,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be black or Hispanic, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
That group genuinely avoids reading for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing a young kid that the only one for his birthday is gonna be comics.
Yeah.
His mom blew $40.
Yeah.
I gave him a book.
Yeah.
Why not? It's his birthday. And, next time they want.
So he admitted.
Yeah. Next time he wants a comic book, where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
Remember that time that card game? We'll go here.
Yeah.
You know, and they know we're not a store that gives a rat's butt about what color you are.
Right.
You know, it's because there is another place in town, and there's been issues there.
Really?
You know, so I've heard, and just not very open to different kinds of people. And whether that's true or not, I can't say. I don't know. It wasn't there. It's just what
I don't know.
you know, what people.
I never heard anything like
People of color have come and told me.
Okay.
So, you know, that's one. And it did. I mean, I'm saying I did it because he was a black kid, but it just, you know, it just so happened that he was.
Yeah.
His birthday, you know, wants his comic books. Well, why can't I give him a comic? You know?
Yeah. I told you, like, little things like that can really have a big impact. I think, you know, if somebody would have did that for me, I probably would have. I mean, I was a big comic book fan to begin with, but I probably would have been more so, and I knew where I was going if I had a comic book shop where I was from. Back in the day, the only place I would go to get comic books. Well, when I was a kid, you could get comic books everywhere. Like they had
stores.
Yeah, they had a little rack somewhere, you know. So I would go to, when we went to a mall. My mom would go to the mall every Saturday, and there was Walden books. Yeah, I don't know if they have those anymore. Walden books.
I think so.
Yeah, and they had comic books there, man, and that was a good time. But one of my favorite memories, and I don't think I've ever told anybody this. One of my favorite memories, I went to the to K&B, like pharmacy, with my grandmother, and it was like they had a wall of comic books, you know, and like you don't see that no more.
Nope.
Had a wall of comic books, and my grandma got me one, and like I still have that comic book to this day. And it was Youngbloods.
Nice.
Yeah, and
well,
like,
I mean, not nice, but you know, nice that your grandmother got you something you still have it.
Right.
You're killing me that it was a Youngblood comic. Man.
I never heard of them, and that's the only Youngblood books I have. Period. It was one. I don't know. You probably, I don't know if you remember, Cap. But like this issue, they're all men, right? But for some reason, something happened, and they turned them to women. You remember that? You know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have a personal issues with the guy.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, definitely. Which totally off subject. Why haven't I met your mom?
Huh?
Why have I not met your
Well,
mom?
my mom is 2 hours away, and she doesn't come to Lafayette a lot.
Where she live?
She lives close to New Orleans.
I just
St. Charles
came
Parish.
from New Orleans.
St. Charles Parish.
Well, that's a lot of doors to go knock on looking for your mom. I mean, it's there or down, but I just went to New
My
Orleans.
mom is a sweet lady, and she if I say you're a cool dude, she'll like you too.
I want to go give the woman a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to let her raise my kid. You came out right. You do good with mom.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Contrary to popular belief, I think I did okay.
Oh, I think you did.
My mom did all right with me, you know. I don't try to hurt nobody.
But yeah, no, the guy who does Youngblood and I have history.
That's the same dude who does Spawn, right?
No, different guy.
It's different.
They're
Okay.
friends though.
Okay.
Kind of friends or something.
Okay.
But yeah,
The art seems the same. Seems similar to
bad,
me.
yeah. Yeah. No, he and I have history, and
Cap ain't got no fear.
No,
He don't care about nothing.
except for spiders.
Spiders?
I ain't scared of them.
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
I don't like
That's the one I
cockroaches.
said. Be around them. Yeah, that's nasty too.
I don't like cockroaches, man. Yo, when I was a kid, and it's just me and my mom, because my mom and my dad divorced, so he wasn't with us.
Right.
So it was just me and my mom, and I'm the boy. I'm supposed to be the man of the house, you know,
Right.
even as a little kid, you know. I'm not saying like I had to, like my mom had everything taken care of. She
Yeah,
didn't need my help to pay bills or anything.
Yeah, you were not working on the railroad. Or
Right, right. I was able to have a childhood, but still, as a boy, I feel like I'm supposed to be tough, you know.
Right.
But cockroach come, my mom would be in her 8th dream, sleeping, knocked out. I'm waking her up, shaking her, like, yo, Baba, come get this cockroach.
Yep.
I can't sleep if I know there's a roach in the house,
Mm-hmm.
man. I can't have it.
Right.
And to this day, in my apartment, I can't have it.
I'm not a fan.
I'm
My
not
son,
with them.
Yeah, my oldest son,
Something
that
about
way. They freak you out.
They so big,
And
you know.
nasty.
Because like I could step on a spider, I could step on a ant or something. They don't have all them guts come out, you
Yeah.
know. I can't step on a cockroach, and they just be crawling. They could just crawl on anything, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they fly. Yo, I opened up my screen door, and I guess they could just. I opened up my window, and I got a screen door blocking it. So the screen door was closed, but the window was open. I thought the screen door was gonna block everything.
Mm-hmm.
I came back to my apartment. I forgot that I had it open. I came back to my apartment. I had 2 of them. One was in my bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I just saw it crawl out. Ran out. And I'm in my living room trying to figure out how I'm gonna take care of this monster, this invader from another planet. And I had another one. My fan was going off, and one flew into the fan and went. Bzz. I'm like, there's two of them. I just ran out of my apartment.
That was a calculated attack, right
Yeah,
there. That
man.
was, it's like raptors trying to circle you.
I'm saying if there's two, there might be 8 of them in here. I'm like, yo, I had to get out of that. But I got to take taken care of, man. I can't sleep if there's a roach in my apartment anywhere near me. If it's outside and I'm outside in the open air, cool. Have a million roaches. But if they're in my area, I can't have it.
That's the one thing I'm really happy with the house I'm in. We don't have any bugs at all. I got to deal with that. And man, phone got to mess up everything.
You got to take care of business, man.
Job got to be on job, man.
You got to do your occupation. You got to do your job. Unfortunately, I wish he could rock with me too, but he got to handle business. And I gotta say it all the time because it's true. Thank you to Mr. Jeff for letting me rock here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. This is Ambooks 2, the comic book shop in Lafayette. It's a very cool place. Come check it out. If you like Magic, if you like Warhammer, they always have like tournaments and stuff like that. It's always really, really dope. So, and of course, you can see behind me the large swath of the large menu, the large selection of beautiful brain energizers I call comic books. And there you have it, man. There's nothing better than comic books, man. Like, I remember I was in this advanced program for high school students going to college called Excel. It was at Xavier University. And so shout out to the kids of Excel, you know what I'm saying, 05, you know what I mean, long time ago. Shout out to y'all. I had a philosophy teacher who was impressed with my my vocabulary and with my writing and stuff like that. And he was like, you write really well, you must read a lot. I'm saying, I read a lot of comic books, you know, I don't read too many, you know, standard books, you know, just black and white words on paper, you know. And he was like, comic books or whatever, as long as you're reading something that expands your mind, expands your vocabulary. And I had to agree, because a lot of the words, I think I'm as articulate and as verbose as I am because of comic books. So it's and I believe at some point in the past there was a stigma of comic books saying that, like, you know, like older people didn't like the art style. They wanted to shut comic books down because they thought it was like, you know, brain poisoning kids. It was stunting kids' mental growth. It's not the case. There's always something in the industry like that when there's like video games or comic books or cartoons. Old people always say that this is stunting the youth, this is stunting the growth, and time and time again, it's just art. And time and time again, people show that it doesn't hurt anything, and it actually increases creativity and intelligence and art awareness. So shout out to all the creatives, shout out to all the comic book artists and writers, and I'm an adult man, and I'm gonna continue to be a fan and continue to be a part of the comic book culture because it's one of the best cultures to be a part of. You know, Cap is handling business. A couple more people have showed up, and like I said, this was just a stash episode. You know, I don't know, just figured, you know, since I got the cameras up, might as well, you know, shoot some stuff and see what happens. At 18 minutes, this might be the shortest episode ever. So yeah, just waiting for Cap to come back in and continue this episode. How you doing, man? You want to be a part of my show?
Not really.
Okay. Hey, that's fair enough, man. That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate the honesty. You know? Just gonna ask you a bunch of random questions.
How random.
Just sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Then I'm out.
Have a seat. I'm about to do another random episode, another random interview with this lovely young lady. What's your name, ma'am?
Taylor.
Miss Taylor, how you doing? My name is Glenn.
Hi.
GP, host of the AquaMethodPodcast. And this segment, I always have a segment in every episode called 4321, 4 questions, 10 answers. So I'm going to ask you 4 questions and you're going to give me some answers.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's painless.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Question number 4. You're stranded on a desert island. There is everything's taken care of, but you only have 4 albums to listen to for the rest of your life. What are those 4 albums? Go.
I don't really listen to CDs. They've seen me.
Yeah.
I like Linkin Park.
Okay. Yeah, give me 4 artists then.
Okay, thank you. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, who else do I like?
Put you on the spot.
Oh yes.
You didn't think it was gonna happen today.
No. Honey, who else do I like? Oh, he walked away from me.
3 Days Grace.
She's like, no. She's like, no.
Oh, I like Sick Puppies. I listened
Okay.
to that today.
That's 2.
5 Finger Death.
Oh, I do like them.
Okay.
Oh, Three Doors Down.
3 Doors Down.
All right. There you go.
Oh, Papa Roach. There we go.
So now you got 5.
Well, I know.
Gotta-
Well, I didn't like your answer.
And who's that gentleman behind you?
My husband.
That's your husband.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, man. I appreciate you letting your wife rock out with me for a little bit. Shout out to your Batman shirt. That's dope.
Thanks. We're going to watch the movie.
Oh yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm about to go over there.
Yep.
Question number 3: top 3 cartoons of all time.
Ooh. Rugrats.
Rugrats get a lot of love on the show.
What else did I like? I like Johnny Bravo.
Okay, that's the first.
Ooh, Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. That actually gets surprisingly a lot of love on the show too. A lot of people say Rocket Power. All right. Question number 2. You can spend a weekend with 2 celebrities of the opposite sex. Who would they be? And what would you do?
Ooh, Wentworth Miller.
Who's that?
Prison Break.
I don't watch Prison Break. I'm sorry.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
Captain Cold.
Oh.
Um,
Okay. Cool. That's dope.
yeah, and Rupert Grint.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. What would we do?
Yeah. What would you do?
I don't know. Watch movies, I guess.
Sweet.
That'd be nice. Oh, Disneyland.
There you
Ooh,
go.
Harry Potter World. Yes. There you go. Universal.
That's awesome. Awesome. See, painless, right?
Yeah.
Final question.
Hope it's gotta be good.
That's the easiest one.
Oh, we'll see.
Normally. One place on planet Earth that you haven't been that you want to go.
Universal. Can I say that?
Huh?
Universal.
Universal Studios?
Yep.
All right, cool. See?
Yeah.
Nice and simple. How about that? And your name is what, ma'am?
Taylor.
Miss Taylor, do you have any social media you want to give out or anything like that?
I'm not that fancy.
Okay.
I'm not that cool.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you rocking out with me. See?
Thank you.
Painless, huh?
Yes, thank you very
You can
much.
check me out on GrasshopperGP official with 3 S's on the YouTube account.
I'm gonna have to write that down because I'm not gonna remember.
Okay.
Can I get off that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Grasshopper with
yeah,
3 S's?
with 3 S's. GrasshopperGP official. 3 S's in Grasshopper.
Like grass.
Mhm.
Like grass.
GrasshopperGPOFFICIAL.
You only said 2 S's.
3 S's.
In grass?
Yeah,
So grass.
because I couldn't spell when I
Hopper what?
GP.
GP.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it?
that's it. Official. Official. Yeah.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
movie.
Yeah, you too. You too. This episode's gonna be out in about 2 weeks.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that's how you do it, man. AquaMethodPodcast, just grab people. You know? And see, a lot of people get nervous when the cameras are on, and then they get comfortable. And like, funny thing is, a lot of people, like, they like deer in headlights when there's the cameras and the microphone, and then once they get comfortable, they forget all about it. Come back, Cap. Let's finish this thing up. Oh, man. See, I love doing the AquaMethod podcast. I love doing the podcast, man. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. How was that, Cat? That was good?
It works.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope she checked it out, too.
More entertained than I was, I'm sure.
Huh?
She was more entertained than I am.
Well, because she was so nervous. That's what makes it fun. You ain't nervous.
I ain't nervous. Not much that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
It was at one time, but that's not the point.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
That's gonna be that's a story for the show, man. Is it on you? Look, there it is. Hey, ladies, my man Cap, man.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. He'll get you.
Oh yeah.
He'll
Trouble.
hypnotize you.
Trouble. So it'd be in 2 weeks. I guess I don't. It'd be a perfect time to talk about. We've already talked about it several times.
But
Batman vs Superman.
yeah,
Reviews are coming in.
yeah, I heard about it. We talked about it a couple times. I was gonna bring it up. Like I told you, I love comic book movies. I'm sure it's gonna be a fat sack of shit, but I'm gonna go check it out because I want to see it. I want to see it. I gotta experience it.
And that's that in a nutshell. But you're not paying,
No.
so that's not so bad. My problem is that people going into this knowing it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
You know, right now it's hovering at 33% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's a bad movie. And the people the people that had the best thing to say about it said it was beautiful, and it had some cool stuff to see.
Right. It looked good.
But everyone agrees that the story is not worth it on.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really make sense. It's really bad editing. The story's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff you go to a movie for, to watch a story, you're not going to see. So people are going to take their money, knowing they're walking into something bad, and willingly give money for something that is subpar.
Mm-hmm.
Warner Brothers is going to sit back and go, man, look at all this money we made this opening weekend.
Right.
They don't care why you went to see it.
They don't care about
They just
critical
know
acclaim.
you paid to see it.
Right.
So they can keep making garbage because you're going to go see it.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I'm all about, and I see where you're coming from, and I'm all for it. Because you're right. Because if people gonna buy it, they're gonna keep making it.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many McDonald's. And
Yeah.
that's why it's only $1.
And that's why there's so much bad music.
Yeah. That's why it's a lot of bad.
That's why
music.
Nickelback still exists. Coldplay.
Coldplay, man. Yo, man, Nickelback gets a lot of shit. I got a soft spot for Nickelback because that's their Photograph was our class song. I didn't pick it. I made a song for my high school. Everything's Cool at Homeville. I made that song as part of my senior project, and I actually got some votes, but they went with Nickelback.
Dude.
Photograph.
How bad does that have to hurt to have Nickelback chosen over you?
I mean, like, come
That
on,
hurts.
man.
That hurts me.
Nickelback's famous, and I'm not. Hopefully I will be, but
That's
that's just how it was, Cap. That's just how it happened. It wasn't my choice. A couple prominent people actually picked my stuff. I think the Salutatorian, he picked my song. I think a few people told me they voted for me. So, but it is what it is. And like, I remember Soulja Boy, the rapper, Crank That. Now watch me, no. Well, he was very prominent in the late 2000s, like 2006, 7, 8. And they said he's the Nickelback of rap. And I'm like, why does Nickelback get the shit they get? And people say they just very generic.
They are.
Yeah.
There's a great video on the internet of like 3 or 4 of their songs playing at the same time. It's basically the same stuff. Can't really tell the difference.
They did a song for Spider-Man. Remember that?
No. Because that's a non-Marvel movie. I don't see those.
That's right. But I can remember the lyrics. It's in my head. I just can't say it. I don't care. Oh man,
Probably something along with Spider-Man. Spider-Man
I
does whatever a spider. That's something different.
kind of liked it, man. If this makes me a leper or a social leper or something like that, I ain't got no problem with Nickelback. I'm not a fan, but I ain't got no problem with their music or them existing or anything like that. And they got fans. They gotta have fans because they keep making music. If you don't have fans, then you could make music, but they wouldn't be selling. They sell. They dropped the album like 1 or 2 years ago, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
No fixed location or something like that. No fixed address was their last album. I know that because I go to CD shops a lot and I saw it.
What's a CD?
Come on, Kev, you know what a CD is. I still buy CDs.
Some small albums, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
silver ones.
Yeah. I still like CDs because I like having the collection. I like seeing it. You know.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like if it's on my phone, like it's not real. It's not tangible. You know.
Right.
I feel like it could just get deleted and.
Yeah, well, I got like 1,500 not real songs on mine. I ain't gotta carry nothing else.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, I mean, I understand the convenience of it. I like having the collection. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
No.
I'm a young old person because like the old person used to carry vinyl, you know. And some people still do. But I like CDs. I'm a weirdo.
I like CDs until my buddy Dale broke my CD player in my car.
Yeah.
At that point,
You got a love-hate relationship with that dude.
Oh, that I do. 'Cause I love dating. He's actually living with me now.
I know.
Because he's been in his parents' house so long, they're starting to charge him rent. I'm not kidding.
I bet. I believe it.
So
he's in his 30s, huh?
yeah,
Like
and
30. I'm 32, 3.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And obviously, I can see why they wanted him out of the house. Because
Yeah.
like, I'll come home, he had made a sandwich, and everything's still on the counter.
Yeah.
Like open,
Mhm.
bread's open, the ham's still out. Everything's just out,
Mhm.
and he's not there. He's gone. He just left everything out.
Right.
Or I had to explain to him that the switch that turns the light on
Mhm.
goes down too, and when it goes down, it turns it off.
Yeah.
So when you're not
And
in
they'll
the
get
room,
charged for it.
Yeah, when you're not in the room, push it back down. Because I'll come home and there'll be like lights on everywhere in the house. He ain't even home.
How is it having a roommate at this age?
It sucks.
I bet.
It's straight up garbage. And I hope he doesn't hear that. He may even need. I'm sure he figured it out.
Yeah.
I don't go home at night. I go home when it's time. I mean, literally when I'm exhausted and it's time to crawl on the bed and go to sleep.
Mhm.
And then I get up first thing in the morning and I leave. I don't want to be at my own house. He has a room.
Right.
Nothing else in the house is his.
Mhm.
Just a room. And I feel like it's invasive.
Is he just charged? Are you charging him?
Yeah, he's paying like $300 for a room.
Okay. That's not bad.
Which is, it's okay. It helps pay the bills and stuff, but I'm still paying the bulk of everything.
I mean, that's aggravating on itself, but just the fact of having a roommate, man.
Yeah, and then
Like-
he's got a cat that he keeps in his room, and it's a sweet cat. It's a pretty cat. I love the cat, but and it's just like every now and then I come home and his door's open, and I go in my room, and there's a cat looking at me like, "The hell you doing here?" I was hanging out in here.
This is my house.
My fucking room.
Get
And
out
then my
cat.
cat's just sitting there like, see what's gonna happen with this,
Right.
My cat's antisocial. My cat doesn't like anybody or anything.
Yeah, man. I was done with roommates after my 3rd year in college.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I didn't have a bad experience with roommates, but I like knowing that everything in my 360-degree circumference is mine.
Right.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
My smells, if it's dirty, it's because I'm dirty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
Yep. And that's like I said, I've known Dale forever. I love the guy. I love the guy to death.
Yeah.
I mess
He's
with
a
him a
cool
lot,
dude.
but he's a good guy. And he'd take a bullet for me, or at least push somebody else in front of the bullet. For
There
me.
you go.
But Dale's good people. It's just I don't know. I just don't.
Living with people is a different thing
Yeah.
than seeing them and hanging out with them. You can see somebody every day, but once you have to share an environment with them, it's a different story.
Yeah.
That's why I think a lot of young marriages like fail because of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know?
And I mean, I went from. I mean, I've never lived alone ever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a period there where I was living by myself for like 2 months in between a breakup and him moving in. Maybe even longer than 2 months, a couple months. It was just weird, man. It was just. But it was better than this.
Mm-hmm.
At least then it was. I had either Alex or some other friend would come over and cook for me and clean.
Yeah.
And everything was good. But now Dale's there, they don't want to come over and clean for Dale, so I gotta clean after myself.
Oh. All right, y'all. Well, when Cap comes back, we're gonna wrap it up, and that's gonna be it. Like, this is the shortest episode, about 35, 36 minutes, and that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, AquaMethodPodcast, y'all. Non-conformist, positive nonsense. That's what we bring here. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I can always count on my man Cap, Mr. Jeff, the man with the plan. Any final statements for this episode, Cap? Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to get out there? Put into the universe?
Ducks are weird.
They quack and they swim. And sometimes they fly.
And there's some other weird stuff going on with their anatomy. You don't ever look that up. It'll freak you out.
Okay. Okay.
It's inappropriate, but it ain't cool.
Watch out.
Ducks are weird, man.
Ducks are weird. Ducks are strange animals, according to Cap.
Yep.
I will heed his warning, and I will not go to Wikipedia and look up the duck.
Yeah, no, duck anatomy is not. It's not cool.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Cap?
Weird stuff. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. What else, man? There you go, and that's it for Cap, man. Thank you to Mr. Jeff for letting me rock out here. AquaMethodPodcast, as always, you can find me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, none of that craziness. GrasshopperGP, Instagram and Twitter. Send me an email at grasshoppergp@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, advertisements, or if you just have something nice to say about the podcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the likes, the views, the shares, the retweets, all that good stuff. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's in the YouTube account, because when I made the account I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official is a YouTube account. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your cat, because I'm sure they like YouTube videos, because they're the star of many YouTube videos. So yeah, it's your boy GP, GrasshopperGP. AquaMethodPodcast is a stash episode. I don't know when it's coming out, but thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all be good. Oh, shout out to Cap. Shout out to Miss Taylor, who did a random interview with me, a random sit down with me, and that's it. AquaMethodPodcast. Y'all be good. Peace.